the gang called Gypsy.
Gang and they come and get Gypsy. Gang and they come and get Gypsy. Gang. I met a Gypsy. Gypsy. Gang. I met a Gypsy.
The Maxxis tyre for me, overall, is one of the best tyres, if not the best tyre I've ever ridden on.
If we want to think about it in a long term, all right, what's going to get us to the point where we can have 5 races in 6 stadiums, full-size tracks? Like, let's say that's our 10-year goal. What helps us get there quicker? Just being in a stadium, or do we need to guarantee full-size American tracks with 20 riders on the gate, really good quality tracks to give us really good quality racing, and then we leverage the quality of the racing? Or is it about being in a stadium?
I mean, that's the million-dollar question, but I mean, our opinion has been and was in Sydney, which is why we went there in the first place, was that the production values and the entertainment experience
that you can provide in a stadium,
the entertainment experience, which is it's more than just racing, right? It's comfortable toilets, it's decent food, it's beers, you can bring your missus, their shoes aren't getting dirty, it's good car parking, it's all of those things. So you're a hardcore fan, as am I. But for someone that's just going to take their take their kids, take their 4-year-old, do they want to drive out to a regional venue to stand in the dirt or the beating down sun or potentially rain to take their 4-year-old to watch? Or do you go, well, it's inside the stadium, we don't give a shit that the track's a bit smaller, the kid's just going to froth because they don't know any better, they just want to watch bikes go around, and that and obviously music, lighting, blah blah blah, all those things can be, weigh the entertainment in a positive direction, even though that the track size, the rhythm lanes aren't as long. But like does a parent of a young kid that's never seen Supercross give a shit if there's a step on, step off, triple quad versus a double tabletop corner? They don't give a shit. Honestly, they don't care because they don't know. They don't care. And when I went to Rod Laver Arena when I was a kid, I frothed on it. I thought it was the best thing ever, and that track is the smallest in the country. So I'm torn on it a little bit because I'm a hardcore fan, and I get and because our fans are very well educated, they know what the US has. We have access to content and television daily on the US, so that whereas back in the day you would have to have got a when we were kids, a VHS and watch the end of the series Supercross
highlights video.
You know what I mean? So you weren't able to really have a direct comparison of how poor Australia was in comparison, but now you do. So I'm torn on it for that sense, but at the same time.
But in terms of the data, like what you guys actually know, that does make sense.
But the new person doesn't care about the rhythm lanes, the size of the track. They care about the overall night out for their family. And that's really the thing. And
then if we want to circle all the way back to like what we were just talking about, is like motorcycling is awesome. We need people to just like bikes, to get a bike, to then go and live that lifestyle, pass it down to their kids. So I can change my position.
Well, it's not like I'm not saying it is one way or the other, because as a hardcore fan,
it does make sense in the way of, you're just going to attract, like, the people don't care. Like, we just need more. We need bums on seats, and to get bums in seats, they just probably need to be good seats.
Yeah, so they need to have a seat. Yeah. They need to have a seat. They need to not be in the sun getting smashed or in the rain, because that ain't going to give you a positive experience of Supercross. If you're going there standing in the rain, you ain't going back.